Live from the news station, KVIA 7, this is Good Morning.
Good Friday morning, El Paso.
Well, the turkey's gone and the busiest shopping day of the year. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Robert Rodriguez.
And I'm Ann Semmer. Hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Now, many retail stores in El Paso and southern New Mexico are opening early today for the kickoff of the holiday shopping season.
Now, before you head out to the malls, though, some tips from the Better Business Bureau. First, start with a plan that will help you avoid spending too much money. Store policies vary, so it's important to ask about refund and exchange policies.
Watch out for toy safety and keep those age guidelines in mind when picking out the perfect present for Junior. And give, but give wisely. If approached for a charitable donation, ask how much goes to the charity. Now we've got some self-security tips to help keep you and your money safe at the stores.
Joining us now is Officer Richard Weinblatt from the Mesilla Police Department. Good morning, Rich, and tell us what it is to protect yourself from being a victim out at the mall.
Well, it's very simple, but it's a common sense thing. We want people to go out there, and they had turkey yesterday, but we don't want you to be a turkey.
I like that. I like that.
We want you to go out there and gobble up all of the good holiday shopping you can without you being gobbled up by the bad guys.
And what are some ways to do that?
Well, some things that you want to do is when you go there, I mean, have the mentality. It's sort of like what we do as police officers when we're going on duty. We get ourselves set. There's a mindset before you even get in the car. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware where you're driving. Have your car doors locked. And when you go, the safety and the common sense doesn't start when you go into the mall, whether it be in Mesilla Plaza or whether it be in Mesilla Valley Mall or Sunland Park Mall. It starts when you're parking your car or way before when you come into the mall. Park in a well-lit area if it's dark, and try to have other shoppers there. And you may also want to shop with a friend or a family member who may not necessarily be a friend, who knows, but, and try to shop, as we said, during daylight hours if you can. And when you are shopping, people often say, oh, I don't want to lug all these things around. Oh, it gets so heavy. Well, bring it back, put it in the car. If you're going to put it in the car, keep it out of sight. Put the packages in the trunk or something, because that becomes an attractive nuisance for people.
Now, getting back to the car, how do you prevent from getting it stolen? Because that's a common thing out at the malls.
Sure. There's no foolproof method. I wish we could say, as police officers or sheriff's deputies, hey, we could guarantee your car won't be stolen. Well, I got a bridge to sell you too. We can't guarantee. Do area if you on there. We call these things target hardening. We're trying to make it just a little more difficult. The average crook or the average criminal may just move on to another one. A truly professional car thief that wants your specific car will probably get it, but you're doing some target hardening.
What about guarding our purses and wallets?
Well, I think you want to be very conscious of what you're doing. When you're in that store making that purchase and spending those hard-earned dollars, don't flash the money around, don't flash the credit cards around. Try to be a little discreet. If you want to show off with your friend and say, hey, I can spend these big moolahs here, that's fine. But don't let every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the store know, because they're going to be impressed with it too, but for a different reason and a different aim. So try not to flash the money around. Try to keep your wallet in a secure place, whether it be in your front pocket if you're a man, or in your purse, but have your purse tucked underneath your arm. Don't have it, flying around or something like that, because somebody will want to catch it, and then you won't have it anymore. So, and then you'll be calling us. But you really want to make sure that you keep all of these common sense things in mind. I mean, when you're going back to your car after you've flashed all your money around, or hopefully not, have your car keys in your hand, so that way you're ready to get into that car. And take a look inside the car. Look in the back seat. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to sit there for 20 minutes like this, but take a look, see if there's anybody back there. You don't have to check under the car for bombs, but we don't want people to be paranoid, but we want people to
common sense, be alert.
And be alert and be aware of your surroundings. And if you do see
We'll see you at the malls.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate your time.